Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day. I'm just going to send out this one thing and we're going to get busy. NASDAQ already doing stuff. Gold. Oh, are we going to trade gold again? I think so. It was just too enjoyable yesterday. Figuring out a new market, messing with it a little bit, finding a little bit of success. I think I just got caught in some volatility though, so we'll see. We will take a gander. Good morning, work. Welcome in, King. First and foremost, I see you, sir. NASDAQ, what do you got for us? Let's take a gander at her. Let's take a gander. Matrix, good morning, King. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in, GPT. Good morning, King. Let's go. I see y'all. I see y'all. NASDAQ off of a cliff right now, guys. Holy shit. Opening print price, the 271s. We're already down 60 plus points at first opening candle here. Testing out this low. Hold on a minute. Getting some one directions. Let's take off the charts on this side as well. Yesterday's sell-off was something special. Yesterday's sell-off was really something special that we got to be a part of there. Catch some volatility. Kind of got addicted to gold just off of a little bit of momentum. Today we can make 1,500. I don't know if that's what we're going to be seeking or if we're just going to be... dang, we got down to the 422s. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be seeking 1,500. Just try to get 750. We have 2 more days to pass essentially anyways. Good morning, Elijah. Welcome in, King. TLR, welcome in. Welcome, kings, and all kings. Let's go. Good morning. Got free 4x FH from Topstep. I don't know if I should trade those. Hey, Matrix. Honestly, guys, it's why we trade with Topstep. They always make it right when shit goes weird. Respect to them for making that so clean. A lot of people did benefit. We all benefited, really. You got free accounts. We have a free 40% offer at new activation combines. So if we do utilize those, I'm going to go ahead and try the 150s. Morning, Matt. Welcome in, King. Welcome in, Matt. Saucy, there he is. Our moderator, our man. Welcome in, sir. Hope you had a good one. Let's have a Wednesday, huh? NASDAQ off of a cliff off the opening print. Strong selling candle. Kind of touching into the previous day low already. We actually have not traded previous day low, so this is going to be our draw on liquidity here. This is our target, is PDL at these 203s. Looks like we're going to possibly take it out right now, though. Market does not look like it wants to give us an entry. Maybe we mess around with gold? I don't even know. Topstep the GOAT for sure, GBT. They made it right. They always do. They know that we are the life source, so you got to keep the traders happy, and they're good at doing that. Yo, my man. What's up, Abi Manu? Welcome in, King. Welcome in, welcome in. There he is, Pat. Welcome, sir. Hope you're having a good one today. Today's a new day. Let's get serious. Let's get focused. Let's get paid, huh? Yesterday, I kind of fell in love with gold a little bit. Not sure if we're going to mess around with it again. But, well, actually, no. I absolutely am in love with gold and going to be messing with it. But not sure how or when. Yesterday's sell-off still seeming to be a majority of the push. Stuck inside. We got as high of the 174s, and now we're back down. Testing out these 30s. Found a little bottom down here. Is shorting this crazy? Let's look at this trend here that we have, that we're starting to break out of on gold. So on the 1 minute there, NASDAQ off of a cliff. Opening print candle to 272s. We're already down to the 190s. Almost 100 points in like 5 or 6 minutes here. 4 minutes. Gold go crazy. You can scalp with one contract. Helps when you get funded increasing balance. That's what I'm thinking too, Eli. Be patient and wait for your setups. Let's get it. I love it, Pat. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's that right mindset. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about scalping gold too. I might be trading MGC, micro gold, just to get a couple more contracts, Eli. But I know, like yesterday, I was in 1 gold and got cooked quickly. And then I was in 2 micros and made so much money. So I don't know. We're going to see. But you're right. When I have to fund it and we have a little bit more balance, we can be a little bit more drawdown heavy. I'm excited for that. That's kind of why I'm a little bit like, ooh, the 150K accounts. They gave that. What's the discount code Topstep did? Like moving like onward, onward 40 or something like that. And yeah, I'm gonna use those for some 150Ks if we get there, but we'll see. Maybe these accounts are the ones that get us another payout. Let's just take a gander, huh? Gold not moving as much as it was yesterday, so we can be a little bit more patient, a little bit more careful. I mean, yesterday's sell-off was something different. So today we're going to be careful, be cautious. I wouldn't mind even trading normal gold if it's going to be a little tighter of a range. Still finding some sells in the NASDAQ. Let me take a quick gander at our hourly chart so I have some ideas, some levels. So look, we rejected this high, all-time high, never even got back there. Starting to sell back into this previous top of the 170s where I was interested yesterday in finding some longs. But it's looking like now is the time we're actually getting that move. It's a really strange hourly market or chart, family. It really is, but I don't mind these 170s, 180s as a possible bounce spot for the 1 minute or for the hourly chart. Market just feels a little calm right now. We did get the selling off early in the NASDAQ, sweeping all targets, PDL, overnight low. Yeah, which kind of makes me want to go bullish now. Now we have just more upside liquidity, but we'll see. Maybe a nice another retest of the 70s bottom we could be interested in. That market's only been open for 6 minutes. 6 minutes though, so we don't got to be crazy. We don't got to be crazy or nothing like that. Gold's starting to break out of this little trend. Maybe we'd be interested in a short potential around these 100 whole numbers, the 40,000, 4,100. But I'm not exactly sure the way gold likes to move. So we got to spend some more time learning it. Right now, I know that when it picks a direction, it just goes. This doesn't feel like it's picked a direction. So we got to just be patient and let it pick its move. And then we can join them. You know what I mean? That's all we got to do. It's nothing crazy. It's not rocket science. Interested almost in a little long down here on the NASDAQ. See if we can get a rotation back up for the 15-minute range. Only market's only been open for 7 minutes right now. We could easily reject this EMA and keep pushing lower. I just kind of have a suspicion that the longs have just been wild lately. You know what I'm saying? Longs have just been undeniable lately. It's kind of their market. Always has been. We're just participants. Being a perma bear is tricky. Here we go. Gold finding some pushing now. Does this count as a bottom in gold? Or is this just like a... See, I kind of want to find a reverse out there, a short at the VWAP here for gold. But I feel like since it's going up, we're countering it. Like, doesn't it just pick a side and go? So, I don't know. We got to learn gold a little bit more. We do. We really does. I mean, at the end of the day, are we going to auction into that previous day range? This was a big sell-off. Are we going to find some more prices? Looked like overnight session kind of struggled to do so. We're going to take a try at it. We're going to short 1 MGC up here at the VWAP. See what happens. And while we're watching and waiting for that, I'm going to keep watching this NASDAQ. Seems like we're struggling at this EMA still. I kind of wanted to try to find a long down at these 170s. I kind of like them a little bit. Just a little bit of liking at those 170s, but we'll see. How we doing, family? How we doing? What's everyone looking at? How's the Wednesday treating us? What are we seeing? What are we looking at? Me personally, not fully sure. Like I said, I'm trying to find maybe a little short 1 MGC just to get a touch and maybe start adding into this if this starts playing out with the VWAP. Otherwise, we'll probably have to look at something else. I'm long from the 180s. I love it, Jay. Nice entry down here, King. Seeing what the NASDAQ's doing down at these bottoms. This was a spot where we're in an hourly demand. We could easily find some support here. I'm long at the 193s, not liking the movement though. 193. So y'all are both in this push. I don't mind it. On the hourly chart, y'all are buying a nice demand zone, so that's fairly safe. We just got to find some more pushing here.
Order filled.
And we got tapped into our shorts there on gold, so we'll see this reaction. In the meantime, we're going to keep watching NQ. Is just rallying back to the VWAP at the moment. Nice little V recovery out of this spot. I like that. I like a little V recovery out of the NASDAQ here. Market's only been open for 10 minutes. Otherwise, I'd kind of be looking for a long down at these. I'm actually still going to put an order in, see what happens. Limit buy for a 1 contract at the 213s. It's kind of what I'm liking right now. It's kind of what I'm liking right now. Gold, what are we doing? Kind of finding a little bit of respect at the VWAP. Let's be patient here. We do have to recognize that we are shorting it. Took half off there. Nice job, Jay. Or Jared. Jay broke even. Okay. Yeah, I just TP'd. Okay. I like that. Congrats for the 900 subs. Road to 1K. Abby, thank you so much, King. It means a lot. Really does. Just doing the things every day, moving forward. NASDAQ starting to still show some support to ZMA. Gold showing some signs that we might be respecting this VWAP. If we get a push back in around the 4084s, I'll add another contract maybe. From now, we got to just see this reaction. NASDAQ's looking fairly strong. I'm still interested in buying this bottom, which is also lining up with previous day low. And now that the long showed some support out of the 170s, I kind of want to join them. But we're going to see if we can even get a message in there. I love that you TP though, Jay. King, welcome in, Amin. Let's go. Welcome in, sir. A little bit of rejection here at the VWAP for gold. If we get another push back down towards like these 82s, 83s, I'll like it for some more. The strength on the NASDAQ, never giving us a chance for a fill. Inverting this demand zone. Back to a little V recovery here at the VWAP. See the reaction here. Let's see the reaction here. It looks fairly strong. It looks fairly strong. Interested in NASDAQ in around the 211s if we, not super loving it if we reject the VWAP again here, but we'll see. I might still take a fill here. Give us our normal 15 points. $300 loss. Gold still going sideways right now at the VWAP. I think below the EMA would be strong. Otherwise, we might just be tight on this one. I think I'll put our stop like somewhere like here. I don't really want to see us keep rallying. Don't want to see it keep rallying. Getting it closer to our fill on the NASDAQ as well. Let's go, guys. See what we can do here. Chat's feeling quiet today, family. We all good? What's everyone doing? Trying to make monies? Is that what we're doing? We're focused on the monies? Wouldn't mind a long at the bottom of this previous day low range. We also inverted this fair value. That'd be nice to get some fill there. So I am a fan of gold now, guys. I am a fan of gold. I think we got caught in volatility yesterday, so it made it extra special, but I'm liking gold. NASDAQ never giving another chance, it looks like. Finding some more support at this EMA, pushing back in towards the VWAP. Getting close to our first 15 minutes now. I'm going to get our box ready to go here. Something like that. Nothing crazy. Finding some support at the VWAP. Gold kind of going a little sideways at the VWAP. Interesting here. What's our play, gold? If we're able to get a close below this EMA, I'm going to like it. If we're able to get a close below this EMA, I'm going to like it. I'll probably add another contract. So far, we just be patient, though. Looking still for potential fills on the NASDAQ, who's just finding one direction off that hourly demand, like we said, right? These 170s had a lot of support. Look at the hourly chart. Right? This is that previous range where we broke from. Went sideways for a while here. Finally broke up out of it, and now we're retesting it before it looks like we may be all-time high threat. So we'll see. Look at this hourly chart. Like to see that inversion here. That could print very bullish if that starts to go the other way. So that's what we're going to target. Oh, hold on a second. Gold's starting to play out for us. Starting to get a little bit of momentum swing on gold now. So we're going to add another contract or two up and around here. I'm going to limit sell 2 at this previous range. See if we can get a tap back above the EMA for a little continuation short. We're in 1 micro. Would be in 3 if we get filled here. Feel like we just got touched. Look at that. That's touching me now.
Order filled.
All right. Now we're in 3. We're going to still leave our stops on. And just keep watching right now. Don't need 4,500 bucks. I don't even know if we're going to look for all of it, but we're just going to be patient, see what the rotation is. NASDAQ still threatening some strength at the VWAP here. Gold finding some more reaction there. Got filled on our 2 other micros. Keeping an eye on that. Wish I held a little longer. LOL. Got out after a quick 50 point. You still in that? Nothing wrong with 50 points. That was a nice long off that price, though. I do think the hourly demand starting to find some strength there at those 70s, Jay. But, hey, King, never upset with locking in profits. Jared's still in there. He took half off, but... he took off half there. Got to be Jared. Says he's still in there with his 50%, finding some more support above the VWAP here. It does feel like that hourly demand was enough. Again, if that hourly candle also inverts, so let me take another quick gander at it. This hourly candle has to close, so we have to have the 10 o'clock candle start above the 61s, and that would be very bullish, I would say. If we can close above the 61s, that would be wild. Look at the strength. Gold finding some selling off that VWAP like we were hoping to see there. Very pretty reaction. Let's be patient now. I don't really love where we're targeting. I think a safer exit would be somewhere like these 76s, but currently getting validated, getting some sells, so we just be patient here. Touching into this previous range, it could find a reaction. NASDAQ touching into the VWAP. Still interested in NASDAQ longs as well. I took short at open from the 225 to 175. 50-point TP. Aiming. I love it, King. Good trading. That's what it's about. I'm looking for this to go a lot higher. A lot higher. I like that. Nice, man. Yeah, I think it has potential. I love that, Jay. I think it has potential too, and Jared's looking for the upside, so we might have to just participate with the squad here. Try to find a nice position. Kind of want to long this VWAP, but I feel like I still want to be patient for our potential bottom down here. Maybe a safer pullback would be somewhere around these 30s, but I don't know. I don't know right now. Decompressed selling volume below the range, tapping into the EMA. We never actually traded the top of the 15-minute range right there, so that's interesting as well. Starting to be interesting. I like the decompressed selling. I like that we're trying to hold the EMA. I would really like a nice fill, maybe down around this price, but we'll see. We'll see. Gold still finding some selling. I like that. The support at the VWAP is appearing to be the direction. So now we just got to keep holding for a rotation. Nice little push here from the sellers. I'm just trying to learn gold, guys, so I'm just leaving it, trying to just get better at studying what this really is or how this really wants to move. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Get NASDAQ finding some support, though. Back at the CMA, like I said, the decompressed selling volume. Can we get a nice close above VWAP? If they do, that will look pretty strong. That'll look pretty strong if they get a nice close above the VWAP there. Starting trying to pull price up with it. I will say we have a little trend forming right here. That if we get explosive through, we could maintain and push higher. I took the sell. Let's go. Took this sell. You talking about the gold sell right now? Or are we talking about this early sell on the NASDAQ, sir? We're starting to find a little bit of support here at the VWAP, but maybe a nice break of this candle. We could find a little scalp. I'm not really interested in scalping too much, but we'll see. Yo, Stabs, welcome in, King. Happy Wednesday. Happy you're here. Juan as well. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's grow. I love it. NASDAQ finding some support. Like I said, this hourly demand at the 170s appearing to be pretty strong. If we close above the 161s on the hourly chart, this is going to be a very bullish print on the NASDAQ. So we could be interested in that. We have about 9 minutes left for this hourly candle before we close above the 61s. Could be very spicy. I think we're going to look to maybe even get into another position, another contract on this micro gold. Or is this suicide? Did we find some support at this bottom here? That was a fearful support level. Feels like possible. Feels like we could have possibly found some support here. See the EMA reaction. Thank you. Thank you. NASDAQ testing the top of the 15-minute range now. Breaking through this trend. Gold behaves better than NASDAQ. I'm trying it out as well. Hell yeah, P. Welcome in. Welcome in, King. I am also interested in figuring it out. I just like the way that it facilitates. I also like the movement. I think you have more leverage with this than the NASDAQ if you're actually executing good trades. So that's a pretty, it's enticing. It is. Nice volume, but not enough to keep scaring us out of a position. Finding some support here. Might like a little scalp on the NASDAQ for some continuation. Gold found some buyers back at that 4070s at this previous range bottom. And that previous day? No. Okay, so found some support here. Want to see if we can retest and reclaim this EMA. Otherwise, we're not looking super spicy over here. So gold does behave nice. I feel like it's kind of like a short, a scalper, unless you're really catching nice moves. But we're going to see. I'm interested. Let me take another gander at this really quickly. Let me take a gander to see if we like this to continue breaking down or if we think we're going to find some momentum. Because if we like some more breaking down, I'd even consider adding another contract right here. Just feels a little risky. VWAP's above. We found some support at this previous spot. Reclaim the EMA. I would have liked to not see us reclaim that EMA, but I do like the decompressed buying volume. I don't know, family. You know what? I'm going to short one more. I would have liked to already been tapped in there, but we'll see. I'm going to short one more at this VWAP. Leave our same order on, same position. Still looking for what we're looking for. NASDAQ finding some support at the VWAP, pushing through this trend line now, taking out the top of the 15-minute range. Market feels pretty slow today, family. We opened up at the 270s, sold down to the 170s, 100 points, went right back up 100 points, and now we're just kind of going sideways right now. Almost tapping into our fourth contract on gold here. We'll see. We could easily be wrong on this position. NASDAQ finding some buyers. Here we go. NASDAQ finding some longs. Pushing through the range here. We might have to consider just getting into an earlier position on this than I expected. I was hoping to see a pullback really early. I've had this order on for a while now. Never got a chance to get a fill there. Gold bouncing between our new order and the EMA. Doing a little bouncy. Gold could hit the 120s. Ooh, so you think upside, huh, Eli? I like that. Cool. Eli thinks possibly the upside here. I think he could be right if we can't find some continued selling at this VWAP. Again, I'm not really sure how this thing moves a whole lot. It does kind of feel like it's picking up right now, so like choosing to go up. We just got tapped into our 4th contract there. Let's see what happens now. I would like to see the sellers kind of load back in here and show me some support. Got to try to cut through this EMA. NASDAQ also finding a little bit of reaction through the top of the 15-minute range, pulling back in towards this price. Might be a nice spot for us to grab an entry. Either the VWAP or this range here. Actually, let me look at this really quickly, find out really where I want to be in here. Yeah, anything around the trend line pullback, this VWAP pullback, I like a long attempt on the NASDAQ. Starting to get underwater a little bit over here on gold. We got to still find the support from our sellers. Wednesday blessings, family. Reazil, absolutely. King, I love the energy. I love the mindset. Welcome in, sir. Happy you're here. Let's share those blessings and get paid today. See what the NASDAQ's got for us, or gold. Looking for a potential long around the VWAP on gold, NASDAQ right now. Finding a short on the VWAP of gold. We'll see. Like I said, we are learning a new market with this metals, the gold. So she could come up and just keep finding some support. We're currently looking for the downside, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess we could notice like a little trend here that's trying to hold. So I guess if we get through that, that could be nice. We'll see. EMA's trying to get through there. I want to see some selling kind of step up. Take a gander. Getting close to our potential fill on the NAS here. There's the VWAP play. Do I want the VWAP play? I kind of don't mind the VWAP play, actually. Kind of don't mind the VWAP play. I think we were looking a little bit below it. Kind of more closer towards like this imbalance that we actually split from. So I feel like we could be early here, and this could just return down towards these 210s, but I kind of want to find a short here, or a long continuation at this VWAP. Although I don't love that we rejected the 15-minute range there, right, guys? So if, ands, or buts, kind of doing multiple things right now. Kind of doing multiple things right now. We're watching two markets. Kind of want to see gold find some selling at this VWAP. Want to see the NASDAQ find some support at the VWAP. So we're interested, boys. Boys, girls, kings, and queens. We are interested. Like I said, maybe the VWAP or any trend line pullback and VWAP pullback. We got both of them there and missed that long potential, but we'll still be waiting. 10 o'clock candle coming soon. Saucy, I appreciate that insight. 2 minutes until we get to know. We got to try to get this above the 61s, and it does appear to be right now, so that could be very spicy. If that closes above the 61s, I think the longs are printing. Gold starting to find some selling again. Back to the EMA. I like that. Want to continue to find those. Dang, I say that, and the next candle rips right back up. You know what I mean? That's how you're going to do me, gold? I talk about you, and then you do that to me? If we aren't going to get that to revert, I want to buy closer towards these 15s. But if we are going to get to close above the 61s, I'm just going to take a long at the VWAP. It's kind of how I'm seeing this and how I'm wanting to play this. If we close above the 61s, I'm going to long at the VWAP. If we don't close above 61, I'm going to wait for an order around the 15s. But I'm currently liking this price action, the way that we're moving here. I like to see this potentially hold. How we feeling today, y'all? That's what I'm thinking too, Sobs. How is everyone feeling? Everyone's felt a little quiet today. Me personally, I'm ecstatic, feeling great, feeling blessed, happy, healthy. Can never complain. It's a Wednesday, middle of the week. That's what we got going on right now. NASDAQ markets are open. We have the people here participating. I got nothing. What you mean, Pat? Focusing. That's it, Matrix. Got to be focused, King. Markets are very slow, Eli. I agree. Not a lot going on. That's why we're doing our best to try to just make what we can. NASDAQ still bouncing at this top of this VWAP. And there's our candle closure. It doesn't look like it inverted, but it's still very powerfully printed. Look at this doji print. So I can still see this finding some support here. Oops, I didn't even do that. Oh, look at the hour chart on the gold. It's my first time seeing this, actually. So we're long gold. Or short gold on the hourly. Looks a little different than the little candle we were peeking. The 1 minute here. All we got to do is find some support through this trend line. I think the sellers are going to step back in. I kind of want to just find a nice long on gold, especially if, on NAS, especially if she starts pushing here like she is. Respecting this VWAP, finding some higher prices. Trying to get back through the top of the 15-minute range. We're not upset about it. Can't really see anything. Feel like I'm flying blind. Glad it's not just me, Sab. I have not felt trading at all this week. Yeah, I don't know. Just looking at the charts, not feeling shit. LOL. I mean, I can relate to that too, Kings. I mean, I don't know. Not every. It's like we're professional athletes, right? Do you always like? Do you think every professional athlete feels great every time they step on the field or whatever? Like some days you just have it pumping through your blood. You slept good. You ate good. Some days are different. Some days you're just. Some weeks even are just lackluster. So I hear you. I'm right there with you, King. We'll see. Plus the markets are just being boring. So. No stress. You're being here, you're learning, you're getting some information downloaded, you're watching the markets, getting some screen time. Either way, we're winning. Either way, we're winning. Not in a sense that there's no trades to be taken, more in a sense that I'm just not feeling like trading. Yeah. It's kind of slow, like you said, but still. It is a little bit slow, but yeah, I mean, like I said, we're professional athletes. Not every day do we sleep good. Not every day we feel good. Not every week is the same, so. Just another time to get some more screen experience and get ready for it again. Keep loading back up. Keep showing up, and we're going to get paid, family. Keep showing up. Just keep showing up. NASDAQ trying to get through the top of the 15-minute range, finding a little bit of resistance. A tiny bit of resistance, but I really like it to push here. Gold trying to get through the selling little trend line, but also finding some resistance. Prices are just moving weird. Like, look at that. Learning a new market. Gold, NASDAQ trying the VWAP one more time, it looks like here. NASDAQ's trying the VWAP one more time, it looks like. Gold breaking through this trend officially. We'll see. I'm going to try to shave the rest of this at the 320s. I love it, King. I hope we get there for you. I really do, because then we can participate. Holy shit. Gold. Every time. These candles are wild. This is why Eli said to scalp them. Now I'm figuring it out. Because it just up and down swings by mad points. I mean, 05 to 92. $700 back and forth that if you were trading a micro or a mini right there, you could just be printing with. As far as we're concerned on this short on gold, guys, it's not really in our favor if we keep maintaining this trend line. This is a buying trend line, and gold typically picks a direction and goes. So we are really hoping to see this break through here. And we'll just keep an eye on it. NASDAQ coming back down to test this VWAP out. And this trend line looking a little interesting. It does 5-point candles like it's nothing. Yeah, it's wild. That's $500 with a mini. Wild. That's $500 with a mini. And here it goes again, threatening out the same 5 points that just earned back. Insane. Gold is wild. Different game to be playing, but we're learning it. We're trying our best. Let's see some selling here, gold. Show me something pretty here. Get through there. Show me some selling here and get pretty. NASDAQ, some decompressed buying. I don't mind the long here on gold on NASDAQ either, which is decent, right? If we're long in gold or shorting gold, then we want to be long in the NAS hypothetically. So it's a trap resistance. I still think it's heading north. You talking about This is tricky now. You talking about NASDAQ? I think so too, sir. It's funny because now we're trading two different things, so we're having two different markets having insights on, different opinions. Here comes NASDAQ, still trying to test below this VWAP at the moment. We're hoping to see gold find some weakness. Here we go, weakness. I want to see some bigger prints here. Really want to try to cut through these 78s. If we get down there, it's officially in our favor now. NQ, I got you. I got you, Almighty. I agree. I think we're pushing up higher. I think, Jerry's looking for the 320s. I don't think that's unlikely. We could even see maybe PDH. Not super unlikely either. So the longer they just keep maintaining this, the better it looks. I want them to get a little excited here, and I want to see gold get weak. LOL, done trading today. We'll be watching. Ruckus, hope you did well then, King. Appreciate you for being here, showing some support anyways. Hope you made some monies. NASDAQ hanging out the VWAP. What you got for us, girl? And this trend line, big inflection point. I'm still interested a little bit lower. Gold teasing us with this going sidewaysness. Can we find some bigger prints now? Can we find some bigger prints now from the downside here? It's teasing us. We keep getting the reversion. It will give us a little fill and then fill right back up. Gold looks like I kind of want to find. I mean, NASDAQ looking like I kind of want to find a long here. It's looking pretty spicy. It really, truly is. And technically today, family, I'm going to put break even on our gold trade now. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Just burped right in y'all's ear. But technically what I was saying is we don't even need to get 1,500 today. We only technically need like 750 or whatever to get ourselves 1 day from passing. Either way, we could only pass in 3 days now, so we'll see. What's everyone dressing up as for Halloween? I'm going trick-or-treating. Let's go, Sobs. What's your little girl going as? I think I want to, you know, just because of my new addiction, my new hobby, I kind of want to find a Happy Gilmore, nice jersey for them, and rep Gilmore for the year. Be a black Happy Gilmore, or maybe I should actually get a wooden hand and be what's oh fuck, I don't even remember his name. What's the dude's name in Happy Gilmore that got his hand bitten off? It's not Charles or Chuckles. What is it? Oh, I'm blanking right now. That's kind of what I want to do. Happy Gilmore, dope, not gonna lie. That'd be such a vibe, dude. Just because my new addiction. Chubbs, thank you. You're the man right there, Sobs. That's what I should do. I should get a little wooden hand and be Chubbs. NASDAQ finding some support back at this VWAP. Potentially looking to print higher. We still maintain this price, so I like the pressure. Gold teasing us all over again. Back to the EMA, kind of holding this previous bottom of the 70s. I just watched the new one recently. It was pretty good, Ruckus. I enjoyed it. I think they did a good thing for golf in general there. My boy got a divot tool that Chubbs in his hand comes off as a ball marker. That's fucking awesome. I'll be the alligator. Let's go, Pat. You just be right there. We'll have a time. Yeah, no, I love it. What are we doing, though? She's going to be a giraffe. Hell yeah, Sobs. Are you painting the... Does she have, like, a costume? Are you painting the spots on her? Or, and what are you going as? She's going to be a giraffe. What are you going to be? Like a... You go with the same vibes. You can be like a little, like a hippopotamus or a tiger. Go with the safari vibes. Be an antelope or something. NASDAQ testing the the top of the 15-minute range after finding some support. Look at this little flag that we're looking to try to break out of possibly here. Continuation to the long, maybe targeting these 20s or even 30s like Jerry's peaking. Could be spicy. Matter of fact, we get another chance at it. I'm going to be interested, I think. Yeah, I want to, but I don't know. Anyone like anime or cosplay? Honestly, Pat, it's not that I don't like them, because I mean, I bet they're fucking awesome. I just don't spend enough time watching TV in general to like, because I know anime is kind of a time-consuming thing. Like you gotta be invested and you gotta be paying attention. So Yeah, I haven't actually been able to give anything my effort there, my attention, but give me some recommendations and I'll get into it. In cosplay, I'm not even sure really fully. She's only 6 months old. It's just a onesie with a giraffe head, lol. Yeah, no, that's going to be adorable. It's going to be adorable. 6 months old, she's not even... She's just going to have a great old time. She's just going to have a great old time out there. No, I love it, though. I'm going to be Ed Gein from Netflix Monster Show. Okay. Okay, Sobs. I like that. Sorry for the lack of messages again. Very busy week this week. Can't be on the phone too much. Saucy, we forgive you, King. It's all good. You're the man, brother. Always gonna have our love, no matter what happens, King. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, sir. Guys, we're getting some decent momentum here in the Nas. I mean, on this position. Do we target the 55s in gold? If we get the 55s, we'd be done with this day. We don't even have to look for anything else on the NASDAQ. What are y'all thinking? I'm liking the selling we're getting right now, but I know that this isn't a one-sided game. I know she ends up picking... She'll go back up at some point, so... I don't like that we're breaking through to this downside here on the NASDAQ. Hope work is good indeed, Pat. Only always hoping that the best is happening for the boys. Only always hoping that the best is happening for the boys. Sobs, I'm not going to lie. I'm really bumming that I'm not going to be able to play golf for a little while. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Why'd I have to find this? Why'd I have to find it so late in the season? What am I doing? What are we doing here? NASDAQ is officially now breaking below the VWAP. Gold broke below a nice support level, so now we're just hoping to find the rotation. Think about it this way, we're halfway to home. All we need to do now is see the 55s and we can be done for the day. So we're going to be patient. We're going to see what happens. NASDAQ coming to tease us on an entry. I'm going to take this order off. I don't really like that order if we do get a fill down there. Not that I don't think we can still see higher, but I don't like the way that it's facilitating at the VWAP. And EMA starting to curl through as well. So, I don't know. Let's be patient. Is it news dropping in a bit? Ruckus. I don't believe so, King, but someone may know better than I. I'm not seeing anything on Topstep, and I wasn't aware. Do you know what it is? What news you're talking about? It's been something else, man. We sell the pump. It's been something else, man. We sell the pulp and paper mills, and one of our biggest customers has a shutdown this week, which creates a lot of work and attention from us. Yep. They need that support. They need that support. I get it, Sauce. Yeah, bro, cold weather sucks. You'll have to find a simulator near you. Yeah, there's a couple of them, couple inside spots for some sims, but I don't know. Is it the same? Does it feel the same? Good morning, Ronnie. Welcome in, King. Missed you, brother. Missed you in the gym lately, King. I've been working out at home while I've been able to do my ring workout. Like I do the 5 pull-ups, 5 push-ups, 5 squats every minute on the minute. And I've been doing that while the weather's been nice enough. Because once it gets cold, you can't do it anymore. So I've been taking advantage of that. Miss you guys too. Let's go. Our queens in today. I haven't seen any of them, Pat. I haven't seen Pat or I haven't seen Danny or Wildflower or Jaleesa or Newbie. But in spirit, they're here. In spirit, they're here. NASDAQ finding some selling now. Really getting down towards this bottom. Interessante. Gold trying to find the same range. I want to see the opposite. I want to see gold, NAS pushing up and gold pushing back down. Maybe the 50% back where our original entry was at the 15s could be a nice little spot for the shorts. I don't know. I don't know how many likes we have yet, family, but could we do a big, solid, easy free way to support the stream? Just hit that like button. Yesterday we did push-ups for every likes that we had. Was that cringe, or do y'all want me to do that again? Do we want to start making that a thing, or is that just fucking too much? Y'all let me know. Looking to add to my position. Jared's interested in the longs down here, so that gives me some support. I wouldn't mind a 15 potential, or we were originally looking, or even now these 7 or 8s. Yeah, like 11. NASDAQ a buy at 11 could be interesting. I gotta wait to find some reaction, but I like that, Jared. Short 271 NQ, came back, wick my break even, and run to TP. Sorry, King. That is tough, Matrix. Sorry, King. Do the push-ups, Pat. Oh, he liked them. Do the push-ups. Is that a vibes? Let me know, y'all. I know Pat's a gym dude, so he's gonna always agree. But what do we think? Was that too much? Is that what we want to start making that a thing where we all gotta, however many likes we get, we gotta do those push-ups? Imagine we get like, eventually get like 100 likes. We're cooked. Can only do it for so long. We'll be cooked. NASDAQ off of a cliff right now. I don't love seeing it. I was hoping that would be gold. Into the 200 whole number now. Let's see the reaction here. NASDAQ finding some selling. A little bit of aggressive selling. Yeah, I'm biased. We got to be, Pat. One day you'll have thousands and be cooked. That would be so... it'd be so bad. I did 300 yesterday just for my workout. And, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything more than that. Consistently, y'all, would be crazy. Still hoping to see some reaction here by gold at these 80s. Want to see some continued selling. I wouldn't mind NASDAQ to find some support here. I know Jared's looking to add into this as well. So, excuse me. Sorry to burp in y'all's ear again. When you talk, or does that ever happen to anyone else? When you're just constantly talking out loud and like I'm trying to, you know, have a decent volume to my voice as well. So like I swallow air and then, yeah, I'm just gassy. Back below the EMA isn't bad over here. I want to see some continued selling. NASDAQ trying to find some support back here at this demand zone. Touching into the 90s again. We'll see. We'll see, family. I will say gold is just a little bit more stress-free. It's a little bit more stress-free at the moment. All right. What do we got here, NASDAQ? Take a quick gander at this hourly chart one more time because, yeah, look at that. So we inverted it. We had a nice print here, and then now we're starting to push back to the lows, which is an interesting print, in my opinion. Back below the VWAP is not super spicy here. Back below the VWAP and trying to get through the 50% of the range. Touching to the EMA. It's not the sexiest long. Not the sexiest long I've ever seen. We will see, though. Just want to disco dance. Just got to dance it out. We need 20 more points in gold for our take profit, which is not small. 20 points in gold is wild. It's like 2,000 with a mini. Ugh. Looking to see us find some continued support at this EMA for our sellers to push this back down towards these 50s. NASDAQ trying to find some support to push back above the VWAP. I'm down 1K on my eval. Should I keep trading? That's up to you, King. It's going to be now 3 days you have to trade to get it back to passing. So if you feel comfortable with that $500 in drawdown, do what you got to do. If you don't feel comfortable, save it. Save that drawdown. Gold's starting to feel like it's going away from us right now. Starting to feel like it's finding the support that I ain't want to see it finding. It's a bummer. It's a bummer is what it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feels like we're going to get a break even on gold. Don't try to make it back in one trade. Lock out, bro. Stay disciplined. We're professionals. I like that. We are, in fact, professionals. No need to make it all in one day. We trade for longevity. Nah, I locked out already. It's crazy because I'm up on my personal somehow. Hey, that's a W. Hell yeah, Ruckus. That's what's almost more important. So, I've been waiting for gold to go up. Oh, no, Eli. Don't say that to me, King. Where are you targeting? You said the 120s. Is that still what you're looking at? I wanted to see the selling, bub. That's what I was hoping to see. NASDAQ finding some support after touching into those 200s. Looking to find some buying out of there. I don't know if I believe it, though. I kind of want to take a short at this VWAP touch. Although I don't mind this double bottom V print here. So I think we'd be patient. I still want to see gold selling, and I want to see NASDAQ go up. So we're just going to be patient. Hope it plays out for Jared and everyone else. A win is a win, in fact, Pat. Eli, me too, bro. Me too. Yeah, 120 still valid. I was in your 75 area. Hey. Hey, I like that. I like that, Eli. I hope to see you win, King, but I'm fading you right now. You know what I'm saying? Nothing personal, but I want to see this gold to give me a little dippy dipperoonie and biscuits here. Get down to those 55s. That's kind of what I'm hoping to see. NASDAQ also getting back towards this VWAP. We'll see the reaction there. Gold is trying to find some selling back to the 80s. I like to see that. Got to find some continued selling on the other side now. Yo, what's up, Muhammad? Welcome in, King. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy to see you here, brother. Let's go, family. There's 38 beautiful souls here trying to steal money from the markets. If y'all have not yet, hit that thumbs up. It helps the stream a ton. Helps us out a bunch, and you're going to be giving me a push-up. So if you want to see me get those double D chests, you know what to do. Yo, Space Ninja, welcome in, King. Stoked to have you back, brother. Last night it dropped crazy in 15 minutes, 140 points. Ugh. 15 minutes, 140 points in gold. Right here, huh? Yeah, that should be illegal. Yeah, that should be illegal. Holy fuck. Someone got paid on that move right there. Wild. Wild. I just love it. I just love it, Eli. I just love seeing people make money. Laugh my ass off. I will just bet today NBA bag. There you go. You can get your gambling in somehow. You can get your gambling in somehow. Betting on that NBA. I like that. So gold found some selling back at those 90s. And NASDAQ also seeming to find some selling. Trying to get back above the VWAP. Now we're back at the 50% of the range. Gold, though. Is she doing the thing? Kind of feels like maybe. I want to see us try to break through this previous low. I like the selling that's coming in. I was in shock. No doubt about it, King. Those are the moves you want to be a participant in, but, you know, whatever. Got a good short today from the 273 to the 211s. Plus 1240. Let's go, Mo. Good trading, King. Lock that shit in. That's what we get. That's what we do here. We get paid. I love seeing it. Love hearing it. Gold coming for us. She's coming for us. Come on, you pretty thing. Just come for us then. You pretty little thing, gold. Gosh. Do we like gold? Or am I just getting like... Am I a drug addict that was just given really good drugs the first time? So now I'm going to keep coming back thinking that that's going to be the standard. And then I just end up blowing my whole bank account on these shitty crack. That's how I feel right now in gold. I feel like she's just giving me the best fix I could ever have the first couple times messing with her. And then she's just going to go ahead and just get me hooked on her dirtiness. And then I'm going to forever come back and just lose my head. Already locked out. One trade did the job. That's all you got to do, Mo. We don't got to overtrade. We just got to get money, sir. Wow, gold today was so volatile. Very volatile. Blew 2 XFAs yesterday, but passed 2 combines on that gold short. W's. Hey, let's go, P. Good targeting, King. We don't worry about blowing XFAs here. We just load back up and do it again. That's how we do this shit. No, you're a professional and she's going to pay. Hey, I love that, Pat. Let's go. We're professionals here and she's just generous. We're going to start messing with gold more often, I think, guys. I'm liking her. I just like the way she moves. It feels safe. It feels sturdy. It feels consistent. But again, I feel like I'm just getting caught in some volatility and it won't always be this generous. We know it won't. We know trading. The only thing predictable about trading, the only thing you can account for in the markets of trading is that you're going to fucking lose. That's it. It's the only thing we can account for, consistently predict. Everything else is just, you'll see. Today was a rare case in gold. So was yesterday too, right, Mo? Because yesterday I caught a fucking banger too. Look at this. Selling yesterday was even worse, dude. I caught a short up around these 200s. Where was it? Yeah, around like here. And we just sold all the way down. So, I understand. We're getting a little bit lucky in terms of volatility. And now every day is going to be like that. But we take it when we get it. Gold. Coming to give us a fill here, potentially. We need 8 points. 9 points. Nice little potential here. I'm out. Don't break even on that last. Goddamn, break even on that last half. Hey, it's all right, Jay. Jared, I like the way that you held through that, King. Looking for the higher sells. That's how you get paid. We don't just take scalps here. We trade to what the chart's telling us, and you were looking higher, and that's okay. Way to make some money and way to get it break even there. NASDAQ, what are you doing? I mean, I'm so used to talking to the NASDAQ, but now we're just talking to gold. Now we're just talking to our gold. Obviously, a clean potential bottom here at these 60s could get interesting. It's going to be our next obvious resistance. If we get through the 60s, we could find the 55s fairly easily. We could also have a nice little return spot here. So, going to be patient. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean this whole week. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, it's been a wild week for gold, Mo. I agree. That's why, interestingly, I just start introducing myself to her in this wild week. It's probably me getting caught on drugs. Facts, people ask if they should get into it. I tell them this something you have to love to make it. That's it, Ruckus. You gotta actually be a fan of it. You gotta respect the markets. Gold drops fast but climbs slow. Eli, I'm a little bit worried about these 60 bottoms here. But we'll see. It's our first touch into the EMA. I'm going to be patient. Gold has its first 9 weekly green candles since the 1970s. So this week it's dumping. Yeah, I mean, that's what you can expect. People got paid. Profits are going to rotate. Crypto started finding a little bit of bounce when gold took that big dip. Gold took that massive dip. People started taking their profits and they rotated it at what looks like to be into crypto. I know a couple other things as well. Gold, the bonds have been doing okay as well. Treasuries, but crypto, baby. Pump those crypto charts. Wanting to see some support from our seller friends at this EMA from the gold. Want to see us get pressed back down toward those 55s. We'll see what happens. NASDAQ also getting off a cliff here. Testing the bottom of the 15-minute range with some selling. Gross. Into the 180s now. Gross. Caught 68 points. Re-entering the short on NQ. I'm done, King. Best of luck, everyone. Dude, let's go, Matrix. Nice spot. You got right back up here on this VWAP touch or this trend line break. I respect that a lot, King. Good trading, sir. Get some rest, and we will see you tomorrow. You're the man, Matrix. 9% down in the last week. That's unheard of in gold. I know, and we're being greedy trying to short it. So, we'll see. We'll see. Gold is usually just a slow, boring grinder. Up, up, up. Slowly and boring. Damn, NQ off of a cliff into the 160s here. This is making me a little nervous in our longs, or our shorts for gold. I don't want to see both ripping down. Man, NQ has been trading horribly, and this big-ass gap on MNQ chart is throwing me off. I hear you, Matt. It's definitely messing with a lot of people. It's just a weird target and the way that we're facilitating towards it, but you got it, King. Just keep that focus. Keep that focus, keep that grace. Right now, we are just finding some selling, though. Holy. Through the bottom of the 15-minute range, pretty strong. Biggest sell volume candle we've seen the other day, though, so let's be cautious here. Let's be observant. Biggest sell volume we've seen. If we start getting this to hold, we could see a bottom here. I'll go to sleep after you hit your TP. Hey, that's the man. I like that right there, King. We'll see. Consider taking profits. You're up a decent amount. You're not wrong, Pat. I just don't... I don't know. I don't know how to trade gold all the way. I don't know if this bottom that we're looking like we could be respecting at these 60s is real. My intuition tells me that this is a down, like that we broke through the trend. I just got to be patient. So I'm gonna be patient here so far, but still consider what happens. We could be looking for another position on this NASDAQ if the selling continues here. Could easily join these cats. I also could lock in the day and just come tomorrow for our last 1500, but we'll see. I like to see it. Gold is looking pretty strong off those 60s. We're up 11 points. NASDAQ down into the 140s. Biggest sell volume candle followed by some more selling. I might have to join the shorts here on NASDAQ. Maybe consider trailing in gold if NQ is down heavy. That's kind of what I'm thinking too, Mo. If we keep dipping in NASDAQ, I don't want to see gold follow. Excuse me. It typically won't. That's why I'm hoping to see that this big sell volume candle was going to find some support possibly, but it's just finding deeper prints into the 100s now. Did anything come out, family? Because, wow. Wowzers. The selling is very intense over here on the NASDAQ suddenly. The last 7 or 8 minutes, we've dropped 120 points, so. Yikers. On the On the 1 minute, it looks like double bottom on gold. I hope you're wrong, Eli. I agree with you, King, down here at these 62s, but I do hope you're wrong. I do, in fact, just this one time, though. Hope that you're not right. Maybe consider trailing. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, fam. But at the same time, I'm trying to get better at screen time with gold. I don't know how she moves, so I think I'd be okay with it coming back a little bit up on us if that means that we can learn. I really would love to see the 55s trade here, but we'll see. Strong selling volume candle. Prince did push into the 100s. NASDAQ trying to find some buyers. We'll see. If only trading was easy, right? If only trading was easy and it just went from one place to another place. This was the short of the day here on NASDAQ, guys. If we're here and we're trying to learn and we're trying to get better, let's just take a gander at the NASDAQ print, right? So we had a nice chart. We sold off 100 points in the first couple minutes. Next couple minutes, we retraced all the way that move and reclaimed the VWAP. Struggled to push through the 50-minute range. Rejected. Tried again. Rejected. Tried a third time. Once we couldn't maintain that and push back below the VWAP, nice selling pressure coming down to the break to 200s. As soon as we got this weak buying, look at this decompressed buying, up into the range and this trend line and this VWAP, that was a short of the day that ends up printing over 100 points right now. So, hey, gold. I'm talking, and look at gold. Teasing a delivery here. I'm just sitting over here glabbing my lip, and gold is delivering over here. We had to try to break through this bottom, though. We don't want to see any more messing around at these 60s. I want to see that break, and the 55 should be a lock. On the 1 minute, yeah, that'd be nice, LOL. For sure, Mad. Welcome in, King. First time I've seen you today, brother. Happy you're here, my dude. Maybe keep your stop at the 80s in gold. Come on, let's just manifest a 55 print, and we don't even need to worry about our stops. But look at NASDAQ. Man, 140 points off of the, like I said, this was the short of the day here. The trade of the day. I like micro gold, good for scaling in. Me too, Eli. That's what I did over here. I kind of scaled into it slowly but surely. And now we're looking to see maybe, right now, possibly. Hey. We like gold, guys. Shit. We like gold a little bit. Shit. Yeah, we don't even got to mess around with NASDAQ now. Even though this was the sell of the day, volume's picking up. Sellers are finding the lower prices. Like I said, strong rejection. Retried to clean the top of the range twice. Failed. Nice push down. Short of the day. What a beautiful short at NASDAQ. I wish I held it longer, for sure. Oh, what happened? What a down move here. I agree. It was a wild down move. I don't know not sure exactly what happened there, Amin, but whew, she was pretty. You use 5 micros. I scaled in. I started with 1 just because I'm a little bit timid right now, trying to learn this new market, Eli. But I got 1 and then averaged in with a couple tries to get to 4 there. And we got paid, so. W trade, bro. I appreciate it, Eli. Thanks, King. W's. Let's go, baby. Order fills. Come on. Love the support, y'all. Just another day. Good morning and W trade. Welcome. Good morning, IR. Happy you're here, brother. Happy Wednesday. Smooth criminal. Let's go, Mo. Yo, congrats, King. Made it just in time. Absolutely, Max. We missed you, buddy. Glad you're in. Got to see the monies. I see that you start love gold now, LOL. A little bit, I mean. A little bit. I don't know if it's just, like I said, I think I'm just getting lucky in terms of the fact that I got exposed to it with nice days. Like yesterday was one of the biggest selling volume candles gold's ever seen. So it printed. And so I got hooked with the volatility there. And then today we got hooked again. So we'll see what happens. Kind of liking it. Kind of having a new little friend in the markets is never a bad thing. New little market to have a friend is never a bad thing. Your day starts great. Let's go. In fact, IR. Hope, yeah, because you're good afternoon, right, King? So you're just enjoying you've already had a good start to your day. Now you can have a good night start to your night. I can now sleep in peace. Peace for you. Hell yeah, Matrix. Rest easy, King. Love the support. Appreciate you for being here so much, dude. Drink some sun, get some water. We'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow when it makes that money's all over again. Good trading today. And now we're just hanging out, family, seeing what we can do. NASDAQ is officially looking like it found a little bit of a bottom at these 25,080s. I think the 25,000 whole number could be a lock. Let's quickly take a gander at this hourly. Oof, look at that. Oof. Big selling. Big selling. Let's see the reaction. I think we could see the 25,000 whole number, or we could find some more support here. So I do not know. I do not fully know. What I do know, though, family, is there's 37 people here. Someone let me know how many likes we have. But if we could get close to that 30 number, if almost all y'all could hit that button, that would mean the most. It's the easy, free way to support this channel. And you got to give me a push-up. So I'll have to hit 30 push-ups here before the stream ends if y'all do that. But we'll see. Gold to the 40-20s. I like that, Eli. I want to see this thing keep going down too. We wanted to see it at the VWAP. We got it, and that was cool. That was a long trade. No, let me just take a gander from our very first. Oh, look at that. For our very first micro gold today, which is NQ MGC right here. We got one contract at 939, and we just got out 1032. So that was 53-minute trade right there. Badass. Yeah, right here, 52 minutes and 35 seconds. Cool. I like that. I like longer trades, so I might be a fan of gold, guys. We'll see. W Ty, appreciate it, Pat. You're the man. I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Drop the likes. You're the dude. Have a good workout today, Pat. Appreciate you for being here, King. Appreciate you for being here, King. How much longer are you staying on stream today? I'm going to be here for like another 15, 20 minutes, Mo. Just kind of analyzing the market. Observing, learning, watching. Look at the break of this 15-minute range and the continued selling. And then we got the nice VWAP break there. So tomorrow funded, I hope. Let's go. Me too, IR. Appreciate the support, King. That would be the dream. Tomorrow funded, back on Thursday. And then Friday we have our first tries with some funded accounts. We'll see what happens. And then next week, just, every day is a new day, a new opportunity, a new chance. This trading game isn't easy, but it is doable. If you just be consistent, it's very doable. I refreshed my mindset. Let's fucking go, IR. That's all I needed to hear, Christian. That's how you win right there. Strong, healthy mindset's how you get paid. Yes, sir. We getting 5x of phase tomorrow. Absolutely, Mo. Let's get it. 5x of phase tomorrow. We need $740, and then we'll be back in there. We'll see what we can get. See what type of trouble we can get ourselves into. It's worth the work. Absolutely, Ruckus. It's worth the risk. No risk, no Rari. It's worth the stress. We take all the stress on of trading so we can free our families financially. We take all this burden on, all this turmoil, so that we can be the provider and let everybody experience their life in a nice, calm way that they don't have to stress out. That's what we do. We take that responsibility on for everybody else. That's why we're all here together, trying to get better, trying to improve ourselves so that we can be a foundation for the people that we love, right? Let's fucking go. NASDAQ testing into the EMA there at the 120, still finding some selling. We're trying back into the 100 whole number now. Gold also still printing off of the EMA, still finding some more selling. Is the vodka. Oh, Habibi, how you have the vodka? If you get a good trade early tomorrow, you touching the X to face same day? Probably not, Mo. I don't typically do that just because it takes a little bit of time anyway. So like even if I hit it early and I had done in like 20 minutes, it still takes Topstep like 15, 20, 25 minutes to get adjusted, sometimes more, and then activate, and then I'm trading and trying to force a trade before the end of the day, before my end of my stream. So probably not, but maybe. We'll see. Depends on how early we get in there, I guess. Better let it for Friday. That's kind of what I'm thinking too, Christian. Gold having hard time with the 50s. Yeah, they're for sure. I think we're going to find some more selling here, King. Here we go now, actually. Let's break through these 50s. See some stepping. See some stepping on the price here. Boom. Trying to break through those 50s. Wild. Just wild. Both markets coming down, NASDAQ and gold together. So that's cool for me to see, because I typically thought they were kind of inverted. So in the future, we can kind of keep this as a gauge, right? Because both of them opened up and felt the same way. Kind of sideways price action and then a sell. Sideways price action and then a sell. So the two markets moved in confluence today, not instead of divergence. So that's kind of, like I said, we're always trying to learn. Always trying to get better. We'll see. Yo, somebody let me know quickly how many likes we have. I know we're at 32 people. Could we get close to that 30 number? Y'all are the best. Spitzy, what's up, King? How are you? I'm doing great, bro. Just had a second trade with gold. We took a short. It was like for 53 minutes at the VWAP, and we ended up getting paid all the way down. Made our 1,500 today. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can go ahead and pass these combines. We'll see. I see gold treating you good. She is. I think it's like a little bit of luck in terms of the last few days have been incredibly volatile with it, so we're catching nice momentum and able to find nice swings. So probably not every day will be like this with gold. I know that. It's like we're a drug addict that was giving some good stuff right now, but yeah, I'm getting hooked on it for sure. Messing around with it, I just like the way it moves. Like I was just in that trade for 50 minutes and it was calm. I didn't feel stressful. If I'm in a NASDAQ trade for 10 minutes, I'm stressed out. You know what I mean? So just that alone is kind of, if you can save the mental capital, it goes a long way. Gold be good. I took 2K and XFA'd with it. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Spitzy. Crushing the markets, King. Happy to have you back here consistently, bro. It means a lot. We missed you for a little while there. Happy to hear you're trading XFAs too. That's badass. Mo, I appreciate the insight. 22 likes. Y'all can do better than that. That means there's 11 people here that's just watching, hanging out, which is cool. I appreciate y'all for doing that too. But show some love if you find some value. Join this conversation. I'm also out for the day. Later soccer training, keeping healthy. See you tomorrow. You got this. Have a nice day. Hell yeah, IR. Healthy traders are profitable traders. Go get that health in, King. Thanks for being here today and good trading. I love hearing it, King. Good luck in soccer too. The best, one of the best sports. It can be sketchy, but overall way better than NQ in my opinion. I'm starting to figure out that I like it. Look at this pressure now. Here we go, Eli. 50s break, touching into the 40s now, trying out this other side of this trend line. Let's see the momentum. I'm finding a little bit sketchy too, just because I don't know how to do it yet, Spitz. Like I'm still so new to it. So when I'm seeing when I see this at the VWAP, it was a scary entry to you know what I mean, then get this reversion before I end up getting correct. So yeah, we're just learning. So it's a new market, something new to I'm used to the NASDAQ. I'm just used to this being at this does not happen in the NASDAQ. Look how clean this is compared to this. Fake. Oh, this is the pullback. Oh, this is the pullback. Look at this. Bink, add another contract. Bink, add another contract. Bink, add another contract. It's just such an easy thing to add into if you get good at it. So I'm going to start trying it. We'll see. Yeah, right. See you. Let's go, IR. Yeah, micros might be where it's at. Up 3K on gold. Eli, I'm thinking so too, King. Let's fucking go, baby. Good trading. That's it right there. $100 today, waiting for my second payout. You guys have a great day today. Awesome tradings. W, Matt, hell yeah, King. Way to go secure that second payout. You're coming. That's coming for you, King. Appreciate you for being here. Good trading. Good discipline. Yeah, every new instrument you try, it takes a little time to get how shit works. For sure, Spitz. For sure, Spitzy. We got a little bit of learning to do with it. I've only traded it 2 days now, but both days were green, so we'll see what happens. NAS blow a lot of accounts. It just does. Look at this. Look at this movement. Gross. Compared to this, you could just keep shorting these tops. And I did. I added another contract. And then just prints. Down into the 40s now. The 20s do look like a lock, Eli. At least. Yeah, no, the 20s are a lock. Probably even the 4,000 whole number, honestly. I think this thing is just going to keep selling. But I don't know. Still learning. I want to bet all 4,500 on gold trade and go for 10K. That's 33 points on a 3 full contract with a 10-point stop loss. All 4,500 on a gold trade and go for 10K. That's 33 points on a 3 full contract with a 10-point stop loss. You're a bold man. That's a bold statement, Eli, but I love it. If you're up $4,500 on the day and you want to put that to risk for the bigger Rari, I don't hate it. I think what you could even do is just keep adding into this position. I think we could go see those 4,000s. At least we're pressing through. So do what you got to do, King. But I love the mindset. You're getting close. Down 287 on 100 on a 100 XFA, but up to 327 on my 150 XFA. We'll go back to not copy trading. Let's go, chat. I love it, GPT. I don't think that's I think that's pretty safe to separate them like that. Give yourself twice the chance for a payout. So I love hearing it. See ya, King. Good night. Mohammed, sleep good, buddy. I appreciate you for being here, sharing all the vibes today. Have a good one, King. Gold can do it. Absolutely. Not today, but I'm waiting for a good setup. Okay. I like that, Eli. Yeah, gold, I'm starting to be a fan. Like, that's official. I'm starting to be a fan. We'll see what happens. It might not be as great to us every day, but hey, she's starting off on a good note. See if we can pass some combines with it tomorrow and be our first set pass with gold, and just keep doing it, baby. Just keep getting better every day, 1%. NASDAQ, I mean, gold's, see, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep calling it the NASDAQ because I'm used to it. But she's pushing through now, breaking through these 40s again, trying out that trend line. Here comes the pressure. She just keeps making this stair step. Look, stair step, out of short, push. 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 Riding this EMA all the way down. This is, you guys can, we can print with this. If we get good at reading that, we can print with this. Into the 40-30s now. Another big sell. Let's see the reaction here, Eli. 20s are coming. You ever see the meme, it's official, I now licensed, the African guy with glasses? If not, look it up. It's official. I now licensed. I have not. I'm going to look it up right now, though, GPT, because that sounds awesome. It's official. I now registered. Is that what you said? Now licensed. Why are we doing this?
It's official. I am now licensed.
Yeah, GBT, that was awesome. Now imagine what happens when we understand like Nas. Oh, I know, Eli. When we start getting better at this, when we start having more experience with it, we're gonna have the bank accounts. Once we start getting better at this and start getting more consistent at reading it and getting a part of this move, she pays. Like today, she pays. No, I'm excited though. We'll see what happens. Ty, if you want to have more accounts, I recently purchased 150 core plan at My Funded Futures with an added plex of 3K max payout, and the cost is $77 and no activation fee on a funded. I also have one funded there. Spitzy, W Insight, King. My Funded Futures offering it pretty cheap. 3K max payout isn't really that bad for 70 bucks. I mean, that's quite an ROI. So, MFF, I appreciate you, King. We'll have to look into that. Just wanted to say before I get off, I loved your YouTube videos. Watched them yesterday, insane quality. Mo, that means the most, dude. Shit. It means the most. Thank you so much, brother. Love the support. I really gotta get better at posting again. I've fallen off in terms of just that, but once I get a little bit more time, I'm gonna start doing that. I think this winter is gonna be that. I'm not gonna have anything to do this winter besides making money and being here with you guys on YouTube. So I'm gonna invest some more into that. I made a short yesterday. I did make a short yesterday for the first time in 5 months. So that fucking felt great. That felt really good. It was a it was a max payout first time. I'm pretty sure MFFU is My Funded Futures. I think he might have just put that in there, but we'll see. I could be wrong. I was putting 2 full contracts before you said anything about minis. Now I'm on the micros. Yeah, you got to be on micros for gold, I think, for a little while, Eli, at least until we build a buffer, and then we can start messing with micros or minis. But what I was also thinking, King, is think about it this way, Eli, right? So let's just consider let's just say that this might be a normal way that gold facilitates, which honestly, pull back, push, pull back, push, pull back, push, like it does. So if you found a move like this, you get your order put on. Excuse me. So let's just say we took a short here at the 80s. We take a short, we get the validation, break through the range, so there's no reason to get tested. Once this candle breaks through that flat bottom, we put our break even on, so we're one mini, which pays, by the way. This 80 to 70, we're up $1,200 there with one mini. Put our break even on, up back at the 80s. It never gives you another look, and you could keep adding break even, add break even. The same strategy that I've been trying to get with the NASDAQ where we add, get free leverage, put our break even on. That could fucking work with gold. That's what got me excited when I realized that. You can get the ad break evens and get minis going. Oh, we're gonna get paid. Yeah, I always study your videos. Be able to rewatch price action is GOAT. You the GOAT. You're the GOAT too, GPT. Appreciate you for being here, King. We have the best. The community is the best. Keep this shit up, and it's a matter of time until you're famous. Love the streams. Not going for fame, Bubba. Just want to share as much insight as we can. I want to be $1 million trader and just share everything on the way. That's it right there. That's why I like one contract scalping gold. Yeah, one. I mean, it's plenty. It's plenty, Eli. But you get that one contract on, get a break even, and then you get to try to get another ad with a mini because you're already in profit, and then another break even, and then you get the price to move away from you, and you're literally making 3, 4, 5 grand off just 2 minis. Oh, that's how we're gonna get another max payout. I can already see it. I'm gonna get a mini with a nice break even on, and then an ad and a break even with a minis on this gold, and we're gonna get paid with a 10K max payout. I can feel it. I don't know when. What it is? It's October, before the end of the year, before Christmas comes. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna feel that. NASDAQ officially finding some support now after this boring sell-off that we got at the 25,050s, back up into the 120s now. We'll see the reaction. Gold's kind of going sideways at this trend line interaction. So it's cool to see that we did draw that out well, at least enough to see some interference. That's what I'm going for. Let's do it. Let's do it, King. All right, family. I think we're going to wrap it up early today, a couple minutes early. Get out of here. I appreciate everybody for being here. Let me know how many likes we have, and I'm going to go ahead and drop our push-ups. And then y'all got to let me know if you want me to keep doing that or if we should stop doing that. But I'm going to do it today because we said we would. Let me know how many likes we have. I'm going to go ahead and do a push-up per like. Y'all are the best for showing support, though, being here. Hope everybody got to make some money today. The markets were interesting. NASDAQ a little bit less. Yeah, I'm glad we have another market to at least consider. So I don't always have to be dependent on this because what is that? That's gross. At least this one just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Stay blessed, y'all. You too, Sobs. Have a good-ass day, King. I don't know how many we're at, but just know I'm going to do them later then. But thanks for the stream, man. See you tomorrow. Of course, Jay. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. Good luck trading today. And let's have a good end of the week. Tomorrow and Friday, baby. See what we can do. Drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody you love. And we will do it all again tomorrow. Hell yeah. Peace, y'all.